Testing audio. Testing audio. It's all looking so good. Welcome in, everyone. We are still waiting for people to tune in. Game capture is on. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Back after a couple days. Had to take some time to be with the fam. Some unexpected things pop up. It's okay, we're back on the grind. We are back on the grind. Hopefully we'll see some pretty cool Pokemon pop up in the chat if you're into Pokemon. Something to be excited about as much as I am. Oh, a Pidgey. Pidgey just popped in. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to catch that. Did I actually get it though? Let's test it out. Pidgey, where are you? Oh, I did catch it. Oh, it's not a good Pidgeot. He's not good in this hood. This is the first Pokemon I caught that can evolve like that, though. It's very docile. If attacked, it'll often kick up sand to protect itself rather than fight back. That's what's going on the Pidgey, and it sells for $38 if you're into Pokemon slavery like that. Anyways, we made big boo-boos. Big boo-boo bum-bums last time. Big boo-boo bum-bums. And, basically, what happened is we went into Act 2 at level 4. I hope we're pretty close to level 5. We're encumbered. So we're pretty close to level 5. What is going on here now? I just switched characters. What? So did you just stop walking just cause? Just cause you could? Oh my gosh. Armor class 16, that's cool. We're gonna go catch this guy up and I'm gonna explain to y'all what's happening. We went into level 2. Level 2 was absolutely horrible for us as newcomers. And level 4 people. It was not made for level 4 people. In fact, I went ahead and I Googled it after the stream last time thinking, why did we get our butt kicked so much? And it turns out that, well, that was nice of me. Turns out, for entering Act 2, you're supposed to be up near level 6 or 7. So we're almost a whole 3 levels off. Props to us for winning that insane first battle, but it should not have been as hard as it was. So we're coming back here and we're going to keep exploring Act 1 in hopes of leveling up a bit. So I'm hoping there's a few boss fights. I know we have this windmill thing. You can go save the people at the windmill, you know, if you're feeling so good. We've already gone down that way, I think. Succeeded in perception. For what? So that is something. Something we plan to do today is just find as many fights as we can pick and try to level up. The Blighted Village, I know this has a few.
Get over there! Surround them like!
Yeah, do that. I know you're there, show yourselves.
You spotted us! Good! It's like they say, no fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
I don't think anybody says that. I almost had the exact same thought when I saw you.
That's supposed to be a threat.
It is.
Got a set on you, all right. Almost makes me like you.
Oh, I'm glad you noticed.
Almost. I'm gonna enjoy pulling off your skin when we're done.
That's actually a really good mask, though. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty evenly matched fight, to be honest. Let's just get her on in here. Can we hit anyone with some arrows? Does have the disadvantage. And a miss.
Let's spill some blood. On my way.
I hope so badly he makes it. Okay, 1 down. 1 down's pretty good. He still has the offhand attack after you do an arrow. We'll have to keep track of that. So you can offhand it, and then you can bounce on in. I think that's all he can. It would be nice if our monk knew some magical stuff here. Okay, it did hit. It did hit.
With haste.
Let's go ahead and shoot him on up there.
You look good with a few arrows sticking out of your guts.
Oh, why, thank you. Oh, there's still people up here. Oh. That missed.
Dead.
Thank you. They got her all the way out there. Can she make any hits from? Maybe.
This is your end.
Yes, it did strike. We're gonna use the monk first. Boost it up. It would have been nice if he just flat-faced off that roof. Gonna get kind of in the middle there. I don't think she has any good reach on anyone here. It was 3. We only needed to get a 4. Let's see if we can knock the magic you set down the drain. Vampire Bite. When does that unlock? That hasn't been unlocked for us this whole time. at Lizelle again. If Lizelle can take this guy out and this... Can she jump again? It's a bonus action. That's interesting. Okay. Well, he only has 1 point left on miss. Thank goodness. We'll boost you over that way anyways. My monk is up to use.
There we go again. Have to keep going.
Get a little bit of cover there.
Shall we cut and run?
Cut and run.
Let's go.
Ooh, and we unlocked that there.
I am fury. I am death.
There, she gets a little boost. So there's nothing going on there. Is there a way down from this side? Doesn't look like it. Might as well just send her in the forefront.
Make way. Close ranks.
Okay, let's see what we can do. It's only a temporary hostile? And what's the problem? Not enough movement. Something's wrong with the movement, okay.
There's blood in the air.
Let's see. He's down.
Let's move.
So we can cut across here. Is there only one? He's a warrior. Looks kind of like a fighter barbarian type. There's another two down here. I don't want to send Asterion in there alone.
Can't stay idle. I need to find a way forward.
And we'll retreat him back. Send Lizelle up as high as she can go. He's just timed out. Somehow he did manage to get the acid vial up there though. Props. Props, props, props.
Covered.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Just barely not enough.
Over here.
Well, that's nice, isn't it? Okay. We are gonna loot what we can loot and boot what we can boot. Let's go ahead and get them up there. Some Blight Village. There's a well also? Is this another magic well like last time?
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Unremarkable. Investigation. 19. Dang, we good.
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Well. So he down now? Oh, yeah. We have a cat stuck on a roof. Yeah, he got up and he can't get down. So, my wife and my brother-in-law are outside on an escapade trying to rescue the cat. Trying to find a way to get up there. Let's climb down with the bucket and rope, see what happens. Let's
Giant
see what
webs.
happens.
They'll alert their spinners with a mere touch.
Surely we all didn't go. That would break the rope. Oh, a short sword. I don't know why it's stealing if it's from an animal carcass.
Something didn't like that.
New Pokemon over on the Twitch has just come out of Finium. Ew, this is gonna be disgusting. Save, just in case. I don't know what we're getting ourselves into here. A face spider.
Still breathing, despite everything.
That was a big miss. Yes. Indeed it was. Not even close. And then an adder cap? Nah, see, I don't like this. I don't do the whole saved from web.
Breathe deep and move.
Oh, so that's what it do. I see. What is my man's goal here? Come on, dude. I don't think he can make it. So at least make him mobile. Ooh, he teleports too? I don't know. Missed anyways. Missed, miss, and a miss again. Lazelle's just being tag teamed with poison attacks this whole run. No, I want to use the barbarian smite we have. Oh, good lord. Every time. Every time. Oh, a 7. Attack is decently high there. It's got 23 though. That's dirty.
Let's have some courage.
Immune to toxin. Maybe we keep him there. What does poisoning do? Good. Good, one down. Silk gland. Okay. Oh, you can climb that wall there too. Not enough movement. Okay, what do y'all carry? You got nothing. You know what, we might have to do a short rest after this, that's okay. We have a disadvantage because of poison. Can we end it? No, we cannot. Path is interrupted. Movement is blocked. See, the thing is, I don't think it is. We should keep Lizelle up here just in case. Gonna miss. Hot dang. Boom. Push the spider.
Go from here.
Really? So, had to still use both of them. That's okay. Still had to use both of our shenanigans. Shenanigans.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Fire is a good choice. I knew it would be. It seems like they finally got the cat down.
What's inside?
Aren't we done with the poison here? Let's get over that. That'd be nice.
Light on my feet. I'm exhausted. Where the camp's
Okay, we got what we come for. Okay, let's level up. That's the whole point of everything we did. Leveling up. Okay, as a monk, what do we got? Nothing, just a level up. We got from 62 to 69, that's a nice number. And we got an extra attack. Make an additional free attack after making an unarmed or weapon attack if you gain an extra attack. Then we already have that. Actions, we can unarm somebody. And melee. I mean, it's good. It's good. We're level 5 now. Yep, everyone's level 5. Everyone goes up together. Is a new class feature. Uncanny Dodge. Use your lightning quick reflexes to protect yourself when an attack hits you. You only take half the usual damage. Except... Way to go, Asterion. Everything's still the same, I believe. Oh, you can change it. No one wants to change it. Legacy of Arventus. Branding Smite. Purpose possibly marks your target with light, preventing it from turning invisible. Wish we would have had that on the hag. Auntie Ethel kept going invisible on us all the time. Let's see what's up with this goblin. I'm gonna do a little bit of looty cooties. Looty patooties. Pick up the gold. Phase spider egg. Examine. There's a certain intangibility to feel this egg as if it might blink out of existence. Fire vulnerability, psychic immunity, poison immunity. What happens if we just attack it? It just breaks. That's interesting. So you can also jump these distances, which is interesting. Now it doesn't look like there's anything left for us to check out. What's up, Raxton? How goes it? I saw your video today on the TikTok ban. It was pretty funny. Hi, group all back. I guess they can follow me now. Oh, we could have just got the goblin over there. How lame-o. There's another. 1, 2. Yeah, they also said you were dancing really well. I thought it looked good. I think we quick rest. Perfect. I thought it was really good. I also thought the song was really good. No, your video was the first video I heard. Really? Well, of course it teleported. Disadvantage. We're in a tangly mess. I blame Lazelle. Dude, every other video on mine has been about Red Note, which is like a Chinese version, like an authentic Chinese version of TikTok,
Time to kill.
which I find a little funny. Magnemite! This could be good or bad. They all proned? Except for the monk. Only one that took actual damage was Karlak. We'll see what happens.
What are you waiting for? Help me. Well, so much for peace.
Probably. If it's not, that is 100% fact that TikTok was about something far different than what they're claiming it to be. How many of these guys are there? Also, why are we here? $50? What do you mean 50?
Death won't take me yet.
Oh, I get 3 hits now. 50 spiders? Really? Or are you just exaggerating? Oh, that is Lazelle. And we can't hit it even with that? What? In the whole game? Those seem like very fixed numbers. It's a matriarch, so this is a big boy. Just run up and pummel strike it. And we still missed. That's crazy. But that's also like seems so small. So small for so big of a game. That's annoying. Still trying to... Come on, bro. And I missed. Dude's got some major agility. Yeah, we definitely messed up on that one. Load it in. We're trying to get to level 7. We just made level 5. Because we got all the quests done. Now we're just side questing for Act 1. But we went to Act 2, and it was a little hard. Dude, I like the monk. Honestly, the monk is kind of OP in the best way possible. And so they're getting new subclasses on the next update. I don't know if you heard about that, but it's like a ton of subclasses are coming brand new to the game. So it's a good time to restart.
One day I'll catch a break.
And we short rest again.
Take the edge off.
Like, I think with the monk, one of the things that will be possible,
Careful. I
supposedly, is a drunken monk subclass. Gives you a whole new fighting style. Monasterian, what's the holdup? I can't believe the spider didn't catch us yet. Why is it so strong? Good. That got some bit damage, yes. And this one was just asking for it. By just setting wrong? Yeah, probably. I mean, sometimes I do from sleeping wrong. At Amy's? Nice. How is Amy? You having a game night? We'll end the turn there. Oh, nice.
A better position.
Who won? Not bad. It was fun besides hurting my back, and then Amy tried to help and made it worse. Dang. Oh, they can teleport too? Dang. Okay, I gotta think this one through. I can do 3 attacks. No, that's not what I clicked. My monk. Oh, I can't do that. Dang. Okay, we'll take it this way then. And it's still missed. Karlak is failing me. What? You can't teleport? I think you can make it with jumping, but my goal was to burn the bridges so that they can't get to me, and it failed. So it did not work out well. that should have really been like blocked path. Okay. Kicking spiders. Now it needs action. Dang. Stereon, you should be able to. Oh, no, 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 no. That's 95? But it misses. He's in a good spot. Zale, don't fail me. Don't fail me. Why are we disadvantaged for that? That makes no sense. Who dares disadvantage me? Good job, Asterion. I hate wasting moves on these little creatures. Do we still have... Okay, go ahead and drink it. That guy's gonna go and get more kids, I bet. Yep. What? How do you critical miss? Like that. He's hidden. Right in there. So small, so evil.
Dance macabre.
Since we use that. Asterian's a boss in this. Have you ever had both Lae'zel and Karlach in your party at the same time, Braxton? Miss. Thinking of doing a video today asking for challenges that people want me to do every day before the TikTok ban. Isn't the ban in 2 days? What's today's date? I thought it was like really close. The 14th, 5 days. So a challenge every day. What's popular right now? Anybody? There's a few people on YouTube. Anybody got any challenges they'd like to see Braxton do for his TikTok page? Crazy, wild challenges, anything that involves anything not illegal and not nudity? Anybody have anything? Miss again. Karlach is not helping out in this battle very well. I hope he comes up here. Come be with us. Be with us. So sad. Karlach probably gonna die. That's okay. Who needs her? I asked that question for you, Braxton, and then 2 people just left chat. Dead spaced chat. That's the only way, huh? Asterion. Let's see if we can get you right above Karlak there. Let's get some of these on fire. Did that affect anyone around you? It did not. That is lame.
Nothing important is ever easy.
That's a new Pokemon I'm not familiar with. Well, okay then. Whose turn is it now? He's just chilling. Oh, it's Karlak's turn, finally. She's doing something. Invalid target. The tiny ones are so good at hiding. Also, she's gonna die soon. It missed. Good. It's not invalid. It's not. It's so stingy. I actually could go down there and get him. We'll take a potion instead. Still invalid? Miss. Shame on you for missing. Shame on you.
Time to strike.
And a crit. Of course you would. Bruh, I need you to come up a little bit. We're hiding behind your mama's corpse. But we got a crit, so that's good. We are so close on it now. Finally. Finally we did it. Karlak. I have a plan that might fail horribly, but we're gonna try it. Don't hit Karlak. Oh, man. Well, this is good. It's very good for me. Good. Two-hitter. Two-hitter. Ain't no quitter. So did you think I should do it on the channel or just mine or both? It's whatever you want to do, man. I mean, Connecting Idiots is definitely losing a lot of content. You know, our views are down because it hasn't been as consistent as it used to be. Does this actually count as armor? Yes, it does, so I can't use it. don't know if we'll actually use anything there. We leveled up again? Or did we just forget that last time when we restarted? I bet we forgot again. Yeah, level 5. Well, at least there's not much complexity to level 5. It's just been the holidays. Holidays were the best time, man. You missed out on peak season. If you want anything close to what you could have got at the holidays, good luck, man. That's where boys become men. And now it's getting banned. Alright, let's see if we can get them down without a falling this time. And we'll go ahead and save. Just in case. We'll have to do another short rest before we enter a big fight, unfortunately. What is this purple smoke? Dark amethyst? Is that the reward for being in here?
Feel that? A breeze. Something's down there.
Well,
Touch it. I want to touch it. Also, I can't see very well down there. But I kind of want to go. There's a skeleton. Is there this where we can claw down? No one in my party could use that. What's the map look like? Just keep going down this way, it seems. Or we can go around that way. I think so. I think you mentioned that right before Christmas, if I am recalling right. Or I think you said maybe that the order was received. I know we talked something about it. Because he broke it again. Which is he liking the chair now? Nice, that's a good little Christmas present for him. Look at that, we got another little teleporty thingy. Now how do I get down? Okay, if we're up here, we need to go. We also could have gone right. That's like his Christmas gift from the government. Sam's jealous? He's had an electric chair forever. He's had the best chair of most people for so long. His is fancy. Okay, we'll have to come here. Fireball. I don't like that up there. Very swell, very swell. The Jade's is new. How different is it from Sam's chair? Like, is it really different? It's different in the way that he can control it. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. So that's what he's jealous about? Is the joysticks? Peek around the corners here before we get into heaps of trouble. Everyone's safe. Thank goodness. Aw. Poor Sam. It's good for Jade though. Good for Jade to get that little bit of what he needed.
Well now, what have we here?
Gee, 2 years is a long time. We have so many tanks in our party and we chose the weakest melee build to crack this wall. But it's got night vision. Okay, just in case, we're gonna have to... Everyone gung-ho! Is that the entire chasm? I don't know what's up there. I think it is. Let's see what secrets we can find.
Yes, please.
Ooh. Halberd. Our monk is good at pole arms. But I think it's not worth it because his unarmed is so much more powerful. We are better with our hands. Wooden crate. Where? There we go. I think we are still underneath one of the houses. We didn't explore any houses before we came under here. Looks like that is the way to go. So we're going to avoid it for now.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Have a Asterion disarmament. Good. We should not fail this. How do you play as the dark one yet? As the dark one? You mean the dark urge thing? Oh, this is still the first real playthrough we've done. But I'm not necessarily trying to get a good or bad character. I'm just kind of letting whatever my urges want me to do. A trident. And we're just kind of going for it. So we're not necessarily trying to be good or bad. We're also kind of accidentally doing a challenge because we have mostly tanks and combat people in our party, no magic users. So that's kind of its own little challenge. Lockpick. I mean, kind of in a way. It helps following Lazelle's storyline, getting all her quests done and finding her backstory. Because she doesn't necessarily like all the good choices, the good guy choices. Still, okay. And then, that's good. She needs that. She can maybe even use that. Let's read this. Specimen metal. Hardness, very hard. Melting point, unknown. Color is silver. Red lacerations fleckled with yellow dust. Source from the Underdark. Very well. Well, I'm glad we found something we could actually use. And it seems this is mostly everything. Sure we didn't miss anything, like a health potion. Keep the light on.
Let's see here.
More thieves' tools. Perfect for what we're doing. Wrong key. Oh, poor little Jinxie escaped. Rex. Rotten food. Breezy sandals. Honestly, I'd wear those. I'd wear those. Those look like they'd be nice. Man, I wonder where the crew is tonight. We're missing a few people that usually show up. At least since Baldur's Gate started, they rarely miss a Baldur's Gate. So what is your... How's the cats? Pretty good. We just got one off of the roof. So that was nice. He got up there, and he couldn't get down. So we had to crawl up there. And then the other two are doing fine, like the other two inside cats. And then the outside cats, I don't know. They're always outside. They don't like spending a lot of time with us inside. A brimmed hat. An interview letter. That was a lot to read. I'm not going to read that. And another shovel. Do we miss a key somewhere? Let's turn on the sconce just in case. Is there anything obvious we're missing that's just right in front of our face? Not seeing so. There's another sconce over here. I saw it. But it doesn't look like anything is hiding about. Before we waste it on going down there. Do one last check. What's your plans after TikTok goes down, Braxton? How are you going to entertain yourself? Also, do you think that it'll come back after a while? I kind of think it will. I don't think it'll be gone forever. We still crushed it. YouTube audiobooks. Facebook? I don't know if Facebook would really be entertaining. I've pretty much done away with Facebook. Now that I don't need it for groups and things, like, as soon as I could, I got rid of it. Oh, we're back out here. How did we get down there in the first place? What did we do? I don't know. That the algorithm just is very sub-tier. And that's what makes TikTok so much better than Instagram, than YouTube, everything is the algorithm. That's what makes the company so valuable. Is the algorithm that they won't tell the secret of how they do it. The supposed thing that's a threat to our national security, even though we can still access real Chinese apps. Sapphire necklace.
A thunite necklace, if I may judge. And I am.
And that's why I think why are they banning? Is because they don't want the algorithm. Yes. Well, I mean, they said they'd keep it if they'd sell it to an American company, so really they're just wanting the secrets. The secrets to make a ton of money. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneak it back. Time to die. Yeah. Why have so many stuff on him? Take all. Group all back.
Nothing.
Dang. So, yeah, I mean, the thing is, if they don't sell it, I don't think anyone's actually going to ever get that algorithm figured out, though.
I'll just help myself.
Dang. Did we already go in here? I don't think we did. Maybe? Yes, we did. Oh, we went down in the well. That's how we got down there.
A quick rummage.
Let's see what this guy has on him. We're really close to the windmill. A bloody amulet?
Children's
They
game.
didn't give it much time to
These
sell it
young
anyway, so
should have been
they're...
sparring,
Yeah.
not
I mean, a lot of
making
people did
mad.
try to buy it, but it seemed like it was still getting, like, turned down by the government.
Nothing.
It's all about the monies. all the monies. Forget the people unless they have monies.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel
I don't think
sours
that
our feast.
if we should put much trust in
Besides,
Google. And,
Tastes like pork. And what surprise is this?
but I mean, the thing is, Google already has all our data.
Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
We did get branded. This is why branding is important.
I see it. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
Friend. You are quite the articulate ogre. I notice you bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed.
That is
The
insane.
goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal.
That is a sick eye patch.
No talk.
You should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Oh, getting ready for work already. Okay, man. Have a good day at work. Good luck. Hope it's a good one. We're good at deception. The only thing is, will they die? Maybe they'll die in the fight too. Then we don't have to pay anything or try to talk our way out of it again.
I twice played serenade to my ears, my tasty kibble. We have a bargain.
Good.
Take
That's what I
my
like to hear.
balloon. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken.
That's good.
Indeed.
That is very
Ogre
good.
kill everyone around.
I've seen a few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend.
Same though.
And this land proves particularly fruitful.
And we're leaving.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
That was really weird voice acting. For that last part, like it sounded like two separate sentences recorded at different times. Ah, tieflings died.
Let's hope for gold.
Just torches. When do you ever actually need a torch? Like even in the dark places, doesn't seem like it's necessary. Come pick it up, dagger. Pick up the thieves' tools. I'm glad those are becoming more common. Thieves' tools and lockpicks.
Something over there.
Cracked support beam. Okay, we'll get to that. So it looks like it's a play. Books. Also, I've been reading a lot of books in this game, and I have gotten absolutely nothing out of it. But people always say you should look for books. I'm not sure what it means.
Over there.
It's only Lizelle able to do it because she noticed it. No. Then back to Asterion. That is a lot of noise. Let's see. Or if it is giving me benefits, it's not making it obvious. Like, it's not Skyrim obvious.
One step at a time.
Okay, there's another one down here. At least gives us someone to fight. Tracker slice.
Really?
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend? Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Or you could let me pass. What if we detect thoughts? It's only at 9. We failed that so hard. We ain't detecting nothing. We'll just go with the flow.
Ah! Stop that! Get out of my head!
Well, straight into it then. Where's the team at?
I've got a long road ahead. Another step forward.
Oh, bro. Okay, meat cellar. We're gonna go raid that for sure. Is this a butcher shop? Just bottle after bottles. And exactly the bottles we're wanting. Is there nothing in here? Potion of sleep. That was an empty bottle. We didn't really need it. Let's go right back here. We got juked on this one, y'all. Empty bottles, if anything. Can't reach that? Okay. I agree. Where do we go after this? I ain't seeing nothing really valuable. So we want to go back here. Looks like the village carries on. A little chatter of creatures beyond us. Karlach has 100. Do we need that for something? It's not hers. So maybe so. So we've been down this way before? That goes to Goblin Camp. What do you think, chat? Go north? Or go south? Let's go south. Should be able to get down here some way. No? Okay. We'll go through the mine then.
Never a dull moment.
But first we must battle. Double ranged. Never seen it do that before. Critical miss.
Spilled some blood.
Okay, we got the sniper down.
I can't even catch my breath. What do I have to lose?
It's a fair point.
My feet can carry me.
It's good. It'll give us some XP if anything.
Make way. You bow or you break.
One down. Both dash. Hopefully it gets in our monk's range without hurting our monk.
I'll get the alarm.
The alarm? Oh no, don't call over more XP. Whatever shall we do? We already wiped out the goblin camp. There's not a whole lot more that can come. Okay, they're all coming in, which means we can really use Karlach's ability too. Speaking of, it's Karlach's turn. Okay, she can hit.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
Oh yes.
What now?
Now we also have our monk with multiple attacks. Almost too easy, really. Play this on PS5. Is it worth it? I think so. It definitely is a learning curve. Hard learning curve. But so worth it. Definitely has a lot of replayability. And it keeps getting updated too. So that alone to me makes it worth it.
This is gonna feel good.
Oh, looks like that one's done. Can't reach it.
This way.
Getting it. It's definitely a different feeling for me playing turn-based games. But I kind of like it. Is there any lore from the previous games? I don't think so. Like, I haven't played any of the previous games. And this seems like it's pretty much its own set story. Like, nothing tying to it so far. Which is nice. Because I think this game was made like a decade or more from the second one. Can't do that. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Also, like if you get to watch some of the cutscenes, especially like the opening prologue, it's dude, there are movies that don't look that good. Like every cutscene is an actual movie. I don't think I can. I can! We're amazing. Suck on that, goblins. Be gobbling these nuts.
No choice but to keep going. What path lies before me?
See if we can get a one out. It does not. Perfect. I saw the trailer. It looks really good. This one will be on my... It is really good. The only downfall is I can't imagine there being a new game of this, like a sequel to this coming out for a very long time, if one comes out. I've heard... This is my first legit playthrough, but I have heard that there are multiple endings you can get, which... I love when there's more than just one or two endings to a game because it gives you ways to think, and like it makes what you actually do matter. So I like that a lot. I feel like we should have got more than 20 XP there. I feel like 20 XP was a bit cheap. Wait. If we go that way... Well, that's the nice part about a game like this is you can't make the wrong choices, because sometimes you don't even know the choice you're making. There are so many things here that I have done over this playthrough that's like, did I do the best thing? And like I want to Google and check, but at the same time I want to be a complete surprise, so I'm trying not to research anything till my second playthrough. Like deep researching. You're in! You're back! Good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? I am doing good. I hope you are well too. I'm happy to see you back for some Baldur's Gate.
Never wanted the easy path.
So this might actually be the best path then. I am curious what's over here though. Just a giant hole in the wall. I wonder if that's where the spiders were though, because we just did that.
This place is trapped.
We're going back to the Underdark. I don't know. It's possible there.
This'll be fun.
Perception always failed. Lozelle always triggers the traps. That's the one thing I can count on. And let's go see if I can dig something here. There's also secrets to the game that you like won't find unless you're... That frog was talking. Unless you're playing certain classes or have certain members in your party. Like every playthrough is going to have a different feeling to it. Like this playthrough, we're not necessarily the bad guy, but we're not necessarily the good guy. We're just letting our intrusive thoughts win. Was there a point to anything over here? I don't think it was. Yeah, Urin's on his 4th playthrough. That is an insane amount of time in. Always win. Anytime you're having a good time, they always win. A good time or a really bad time, I guess. Hopefully we don't trigger every trap on the way back. We're stuck in a web? Really stuck in a web right here? Of course you did. So this must be the spider cave.
What's in here?
I also can't help but being a little bit of a loot goblin. So Urin, with all the playthrough you've done, what's your favorite class that you've done so far?
No time for mercy.
Oh no. There's got to be a diggable thing somewhere close by. Drow Druid. What made that combination so amazing? Like specifically like a drow and a druid together. Also Skyboy, most of the time you'd have like people in your party that can do quite a bit of magic. But we are somewhat taking on the challenge of not having a magical companions. And seeing how far we can make it without it. But most of the time you probably have quite a few magic wielders, at least 1 or 2 in the party. It wasn't intentional that I was going to play this way, just kind of how it delved out. There is a diggable thing, I was right. Everyone's afraid of you because you're a drow, so it's easy intimidation. Druid spells. I've seen some of the druid spells can be really cool, especially like turning into a bear and stuff. Mountain Pass. What are we missing here from Act 1? Hidden Goblin Stash over there. Not a biggie. I feel like this also goes to Act 2. Yes. So if you're playing like a bully build, the best you can play at it as a druid. Cleric spells. I want to play as a cleric. I do. Like the whole oath thing is really interesting. Cleric paladin. I also like Shadowheart. Like I know we're not using her this time, but she's like the next most interesting story to me. What are we missing from Act 1 that we have not done yet that we can use to level up? We are still only level 5. Up here's the windmill. I guess we can go do that. So go north. Then. God, paladins are so strong. Means you always win. That's really interesting. Aren't paladins more like the healing type though? Like aren't they big healers? This isn't too far. We're gonna go check this out. See if there's any way around it. I don't think there is. We're just kind of looky. You know what? There are people up here we can go fight for the sake of a battle. Oh, but firstly, I smell opportunity. You could build them as healers, yes, but you can make them your Karlach and Lae'zel seem like... Really? That's interesting. It makes me kind of want to play more. I'm heavily debating that as my next... Watch where you go as I trigger all the traps. Yeah, the goblin leaders are down. Lockpicking.
I can crack that open.
Yeah, we did the whole goblin dungeon, and we fought our way out. So there's also no NPCs inside anymore either. We, when she was walking over the bridge, we shot down the bridge. Howdy, I miss my dad. How are you doing today? Glowing shield. No one here uses a shield yet. She keeps getting poisoned. Collapse burrow, nothing. This is a very interesting little hidey hole they got going on. No!
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Is it like that everywhere down here? Not enough space. Gonna test it out anyways. Death? I didn't even see that. That's ridiculous. How much money do we have? We have enough to bring him back.
Repositioning.
I also think we'll be fine without him. Perhaps. For a little while. Parchment. Oh, that's true, isn't it? Do you have to access their bodies, though? Let's find out. Too far away? Yeah. You have to be close to their bodies. Let's see. Maybe this counts as their body now. Love that we're just a spirit, like a little orby. We're a ghost orb from Phasmo.
Death's close at hand. No one stopped me yet. Death's close at hand.
Savage.
Keep going.
The only thing is if we go to camp now, it's kind of a waste, because no one else is damaged. That's the price of being a noob. Noobly costs. Batteries sold separately. We may be able to get Asterion to sneak kill those pretty easy. The Underdark? My goal is to try to do the mountain pass option. Because we're following the Githyanki story. But it was insanely hard, our first few battles on Act 2, so we're trying to get up to a higher level.
Keep a blade close.
What? You can't jump that high, Asterion? We did venture in the Underdark for a little while before we came back up. The path won't work for Asterion. How do we get him up here? He's got to go the long way. I don't think there's any other NPCs here. Even through the Underdark? Don't you have to go like the whole Underdark, then go back, and it's kind of like replaying the whole thing? Because I know like the main goal it wants you to do is pick one or the other. Like storyline wise, yeah, like if you're not 100%ing. That's what I understood at least. A dragon egg mushroom?
Into my pocket.
Looks like a little brain. Unlock new recipes. Way to go, us.
I wonder.
Okay. These two are just on their own there. If we have to start a fight there, we can. Underdark is not that important though. Beautiful. Oh, I see. It's pretty much a straight path, isn't it? Like there's not like a lot of exploring. think I hit the wrong one. That's okay. No, I got the right one. Way to go, us. Also, Asterion has been kind of our... Why did you do that? Asterion has been our little scroll holder for this round. Dropped alcohol.
Let's go.
That wall's dangerously weak.
Good to know, and it is noted. Oh, it does have too much to explore. I sacrificed to get 25 hours? 25 hours? For something that's not crucial to the story? Took 25 hours? I mean, what made it so beneficial? Was it just... I mean, I kind of am too, to be honest. I like to pick every pocket and look at every chest. Mostly because it is my first time and I don't know where anything is. Can't be done that way. Sturdy. Immune to slashing. What about blunt?
Give up now. May the gods take you first.
Okay, there we go. Get another one there. Right click to see details. This is a creepy loading screen, yeah. I mean, we had one of everything, so... Oh, this just gets us, back on the inside. It's an interesting way to come in, though. If you got a little ninja, I guess. That could have really changed up how you start the dungeon. Well, the thing is, I don't want to go camping yet, because only one person is low on HP.
Should mind my step.
Maybe our strongest person, but still just one. So I feel like it's somewhat of a waste. Let's see if there's any anyone can discover anything over here. And for level 5, this dungeon's not that dangerous to us yet. I just don't want to waste resources. I'm stingy. I'm very stingy. What I do want, though, is to find a trader.
What's hiding here?
Flute. Yes, probably lots of cutscenes. We've done the entire storylines, and we have Helsing waiting at camp and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know exactly what more it could be coming other than just like the romance scenes and stuff like that between companions. Which I was very surprised at how those were on here. How do we get up there? Hold up. We're uncovering the dark of the map. It's up here. Okay, we missed something up here. I see. I think that'll work for everyone but Asterion. I go to camp often. I'm always left with wines. Wake up. They do get crazy when there's a party. Let's see if he can find his own way around. We have an incredible amount of wines in our inventory right now. I think that's why we're so easily over encumbered, is by the random food that's not camp sacks.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I also worry now that Asterion can't get up this far.
These boots have seen everything.
That might be worth a look.
I was correct. And pigheads, we are a connoisseur, so to say, of pig-headedness. The amounts we've taken. And we are over encumbered again. You know, we don't need that. Someone else can take it. I think that was an accidental pickup. Metallic glaive, somebody else can take it. We're still over encumbered. It's Asterian's job to hold the scrolls anyways. But I doubt that they weigh enough to make a huge difference here. This actor played his role amazing. Yeah, he did. They did. I saw on YouTube where they did some like D&D stuff, playing as the characters they played at in the game. But like they weren't playing Baldur's Gate, they were playing something else. Like actual D&D. We're well enough off without it. That gets us close enough. And then as for you, mister, what are your plans here? You couldn't do that on your own.
Indolence breeds madness.
Group. What are you?
Still alive, so that's
Driving me crazy. I wonder how long it took all these characters to do their voice acting start to finish. The people who did Red Dead Redemption, the second one, are coming out on podcasts and stuff talking heavy about it. And he did like 5 years of recording just to get through the main scenes. And they didn't do any of the scenes in order. It was all random. That was tricky. They should at least give us a reward. Okay, looks like the next place that we haven't reached. Oh, so worth it. If they ever make a third one, I hope it's just the same quality. I honestly, that is my all-time favorite game. And if I still had access to an Xbox, that's what I would be streaming half and half with Baldur's Gate. The story on Red Dead is unmatched. Absolutely unmatched. Actually, I like RDR a whole lot better than I like GTA. Not even a comparison for me. But I know that's a very controversial take. I like. Okay, so this is gonna sound weird to some people because it might just be like a little tick thing.
No time to rest.
I want to hold the controller. I want those controller settings in my hand to play RDR. I don't want to play on a keyboard. And I don't have one to hook onto my computer. I know you can get those. Fair travels, you're in. Inventory, map. Am I still on the path? No, I want to go down this way. Okay, so that takes us yonder, which means we want to go straight. We'll find a way to do all this map writing. I don't think we can make it over here, though. Oh, there's another way. Again, we're left with just Asterion. Okay, Asterion, how can I hold your hand this time? That's not what I clicked on.
What a day.
Guessing this is death. That was very fast. That was not 5 minutes. I've not been struggling here that long. But yeah, basically just comes down to I want the controller to play Red Dead. And, you know, buying it again is insane, but it's such a worth it game. And being able to play with mods would be kind of cool for the PC. There's a guy on TikTok I watch on stream that's doing a modded playthrough, and some of the mods are pretty crazy. There's got to be a way to cheat this right here. What are you doing? Come back. I'd say playing is better? Why is that? Where are we right now? It's acting like I am on Asterion, but I am not. Better aiming, riding the horse is easier? I think that'd be so much easier on a joystick. I hate driving vehicles in games while I'm on the PC.
Something over there. Let's see.
A burrowed hole.
I'm way too big.
Oh, to dive into. I see. Well, we can't do that.
No traps, please.
Also, how would a halfling get over here? If a Astarion can't get over here, how would a halfling jump this far?
What's that?
Really? Oh, I get it now. I feel like it is. Some of these jeweled pieces away. What's that say? No. Oh, find the temple? So that's just like a quick... Okay, goes back to the Underdark then. Only game I like playing on console more is... Really? I don't mind this one so much because it's like a turn-based clicking game. I've also heard that Phasmo is a bit easier on PS5 than it is on PC. But I don't know for certain. So we want to keep going this way and down, I'm guessing. Moving with a joystick way more fun. That's an interesting take. I mean, I think of that for most games. Like most of the time, the reason I'd prefer a controller over a keyboard is for the moving.
What's that?
Oh, another hole. We're just grave robbing at this point. We're professionals. The actual selection menu. I can believe that. I believe that's very true. Okay, a little bit of something new coming here. I think that just goes back to the temple though. And this goes down to the cave. Okay. Take all. At least the sausage didn't over encumber us. Anything over here? Twas not. Okay, here's the windmill. I think we're strong enough we can just straight fight these people though.
The wounds are too much to bear.
Hoping we can get at least one more level up, if anything. There's just this. Found Scratch? You mean the dog? The white dog? If it is the white dog, we have him at camp. I think you're low. Yeah. A little bit. I'm trying to debate whether we do need healing, because our monk is our strongest character. Especially when it comes to fighting multiple people. Sad as I'm to say it. We're gonna try it just to say we did it if we do succeed. Just to say we did. If we fail, we'll go to camp first. We're trying again. This is more of a blighted village. There are people to loot here. So far Scratch hasn't done anything for us though. Other than like we pet him one time and it gave everybody like the everybody approves, good job, Fallout boost type thing. Then Scratch hasn't benefited us since then. His job is to be cute. So this is interesting. That guy that I know is supposed to be tied on the windmill is not tied on the windmill, and we haven't done this yet. Oh, he gives you stuff. I like people that give me stuff. But we have got to get... We've got to get somewhere that we can sell. Some potions and boots. That's kind of nice. Okay, we've got to switch characters if we're gonna be picking stuff up. I think this is a duplicate. I think we have those, so we'll sell them again. Smoke powder and a baguette. We are unstoppable if we have a baguette. Burlap sacks. Just a mauled sheep is all that's left. That's so sad. I wonder if it's because we did the goblin thing first. The goblin leaders before we did the windmill, so I wonder if that is our punishment. We just miss out on it. Old cheese. This is not looking good. I'm trying to level up and we have okay, we gotta go south this way to catch that. Trying to level up, but we have nothing to do to level up. Is that the right way? It is. Okay. We'll fight these two guys at least.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend.
That's
Might
all
have
I'm
to
good
take
at.
That nose.
As the symbol glows,
Right now we're level 5.
courses through you.
So I'm trying to get as high as I can before we go to level or Act 2 because it was way overpowered. For the battles we did. Actually, the first fight we got in Act 2 was a bunch of skeletons and undead with two reviving sorcerers, so to speak, skeletons. And that was the first fight. And everyone but my main guy died in that introduction fight. And we had to go pay the Withermen to bring them all back. We'll try intimidation. I don't really care if we pass or not because I kind of want to just level up. So I feel like level 5 is not enough because we
Fair enough.
3 or 4 died in our first battle.
Caught in the act of killing. A fight is unavoidable.
What a shame. Whatever will I do?
Want another?
My average beginning Act 2 team is level 4? That's what we were when we went over there. So I don't know if I just got like crazy unlucky. Because I didn't change the difficulty or anything. I'm still just on normal. Which way do we go now? Okay, we take the dirt path.
How much farther can I go? Can I not be cursed?
I mean that's fair. Fleet fingers, run jumping once per. They can jump without a bonus action. Seems very specific.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. An efficient path.
Let's see where that brings us. Is this like Gale or Shadowheart the one that like carries you through Act 2 usually? Being that they're the main spellcasters up to that point. So I don't know anything left that we can do in Act 1. We've depleted the map. Could also be the difference. We did not enter down here where it says Mountain Pass. We entered above here where you have this clicker. Which seems like two very different. With teary eyes. So yeah, I love her and her spells. Her story is the next most interesting to me. I just like the challenge of seeing if we can do it without the spellcasters. It doesn't mean we're going to win that way, but we're going to try. Oh, who's the first? For a favorite story. Lizelle is kind of one of my, what I think right now is the most interesting. I don't know much about Asterion yet, other than the vampire stuff. But he's not giving us much of a story. And Gale's story annoys me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let's see if we can sell again at the Grove. Might not be possible. But I want to get rid of my junk. It might be sealed off forever now, though. I like Gil's voice acting and how his character talks. He's very creative. But I don't like his story. And I don't like that he always needs items. It's my favorite? No, I would say Shadowheart is you know, above. Like, personality-wise, she's not my favorite at all. A certified yapper. He really is. Also, the fighting class is very OP, and I was planning on, when I did my fake test run where we only got to like where the grove is. So it wasn't like a real run. I was just testing how I felt with the game before I did it in front of people. And I did Karlak more. And so my main tank was going to be Lae'zel because I already kind of experienced Karlak a little bit. And the fighter's just overpowered. But then I hearing the dialogue between the two of them is why I've kept them in the party. And now it's just a
Peace.
challenge.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, good, he's still here.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast.
I
Thank
did.
you.
Does that mean I get a discount?
Of course.
So we have all these rings and stuff we really don't need. Also, all these potions. I don't think these fake potions really do much. Straight off the bat, we're gonna take all your healing stuff. Right now it's not really so much about how much is that worth? Only 7? Crazy. We're also carrying these around for in case we need explosives, since we have that ability. I don't know necessarily why we're doing it other than that. And I'm very, very certain that Minthara is the best swordsman. What does Minthara do that's different from the others? Minthara doesn't come till late in the game, does she? If you kept her alive. Crone staff we don't need. We don't need these. Empty bottle. Who needs an empty bottle? Why were we carrying an empty bottle? Why were we carrying just plain bottles? Grease bottle, I'll keep that. Hand crossbow. At this point, if we wanted it, we would have used it. She comes in Act 2. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of the heavier stuff. Because it's not really like we need the money. I just need the carry weight. At least for our main especially. Wait. Tarnish locket. That has no benefit to us. Rotten eggs is disgusting. What is your current weapon like? You already have a magic weapon. It's 5 to 16. We could also check to see if there's anything better here now. one of my favorite armors. Which one? Carlax? I also hate that the monk can't wear any. Spider? I think I'm missing what you're saying. You mean this? No. Githyanki, plate armor. The one, oh, the one I have, yes. Okay. I see what you're saying now.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Do these arrows just cost? No, they don't. The over-encumberness makes no sense. But with the monk, the downfall is you can't have anything that gives you armor or takes away your proficiencies. So you have to stay completely unarmored through your playthrough. Now we're at the point where he has 43. Perfect. Where he has no gold, he is poor now. Is canon for Asterion. In my eyes. He looks good with it, he does. He also had a few other hats. We need to check his hats.
May you keep balance.
So we can also give him a witch's hat. We had another. I swear, it was very similar to this.
What's cooking?
I don't think we have it anymore. I think we might have sold it in our last sell-off. That did not help our carry weight as much as I wanted to. I'm just going to have to use it at camp and use some of the miscellaneous foods, I think. Which is okay. I guess off to camp we go. I also don't think there's anything left for us to do. Level up wise. So I think we've maxed out what we can. Kind of spooky that way. Everyone is glowing.
What do you get up to all day without us,
Why is he glowing?
What's on your mind?
We've already done a lot of these. Mizora?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things,
Oh,
I'm
Will's
inconsequential to
person.
Zariel.
I see.
Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when
Karlach?
Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down,
She's
Mizora
like
was
a golden
delighted.
retriever, almost. Like always so happy and up with everything.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did
She's
not
got a
want
good
to be one of
voice.
the players.
And the story's kind of interesting so far.
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Gale also needs something, it seems. Another glowing green. That's weird.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. Suppose it's time we dealt with the Hollyphant in the room. You have questions for me?
Hollyphant?
I promise I have answers.
What's this orb he's talking about?
Well, that's a rather long and complicated story. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet.
Ooh,
Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher.
That's kind of corny.
In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
You made love with the goddess?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
So how exactly did you cross those boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable
Is that
as
a
it
word,
seems to me
contented?
now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Every time he opens his mouth, the name of Styria comes out. It seems like it, yeah. Let's go
Suffice
to the
it
ending.
say, I obtained an obscure and ancient book that had locked away inside a much coveted prize. It was a fragment of primal weave locked out of
Ooh.
time, locked away from Mystra herself.
Does it benefit us?
What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
It's weird that he crouches like that for this.
You feel the tadpole quiver as
Whoa.
you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You've seen this before. The book, the black tendrils of chaos weave that lash out.
Oh yeah,
to
definitely.
overtake you.
Definitely so.
This is real as the first time. The oppression just as unbearable.
Why are you showing me this?
Sorry, but I had to. After all, this is only the beginning.
He's so calm about it after he was acting so much pain.
This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
You will die. Go on.
I will erupt. But
don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Fortunately, this need no longer be a concern. Not until I meet the heart of the Absolute, whatever that is.
So everyone has a different color now. Shadowheart is what is happening over here. Oh, and it's just glitching. The ones in blue are your team. I see.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
I do too, yes.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How are we holding up?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
We just turn to other matters like we don't care. So sad. So very sad. We'll at least see what the other party members have to say before we call it. And heal ourselves.
Speak quickly.
I was saying the other day, I can't remember if you were here for that year-end, but I was saying with this outfit she has on, she looks like Joan of Arc. She has nothing really to say.
I'll consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the anticipation of it.
Why is her nose bleeding? Also, her tint is getting so much darker now, too. Like it's changing as the things progress.
Gales had this devastating war within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days.
There's very little of us to say anything. So sad. So very sad. In the day.
See what this does.
Yes, we should have enough camp supplies, I'd hope. Oh, now that it's nighttime, it changes? Okay. What? We'll go back up to Shadowheart. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts.
It's the party? Yeah, yes.
Protect me.
I believe so. The last time we were here, there was a big party all about.
I don't
Where they were
know.
drinking and the tieflings were here. Don't fail me now, dice. You failed me. You failed me hard. We'll roll again. We're at camp. When are we going to use it again?
Uncertainty. Shadowheart is wrestling with what this pain means. Perhaps it is connected to Shah, she wonders. Or perhaps not.
So, could be the tadpole. We'll just be reassuring.
Thank you. But I'm sure it was nothing. I just need a little space.
Very odd. Karlach's the only other one? How sad.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest.
They both have like the same engine?
I need to find a mechanic. A good one. Well, this thing's going boom.
What happens if he can't?
Well, I imagine
Womp
it's lights
womp.
out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder.
Are you
I'm sure
using the
you'd
tadpoles
manage.
you find in other places, or is your plan
But
not
this
to
old
use them?
girl's got a few things
We
to
haven't
do
used
before
them
it
yet.
comes to that.
We honestly haven't found many. I think we have one right now. To be honest, I'm not even sure how to use them. We have a Mind Flayer specimen. Is that what it means? Is that they're in need of it right now? Let's see, we have 1, 2. Three. We have 3 in total. Misty Step. I'm not sure how you can open it, but there's a section for them which shows you your brain. You can consume them there. What? Let's see, where is it? Is it in like this setting area? Do you know for sure? I mean, worst comes to worst, we can always just Google it.
Naked looking.
Let's see. To check. What? There is supposed to be okay, close this. A journal, a map. Tutorials. I'm not exactly sure. Camp inventory. Maybe there's a certain dialogue that unlocks it. Who knows? Could be, yes.
What's on your mind?
Oh. I always unlock it in the goblins camp, but I don't know for you. We unlocked like the whole idea of eating the tadpole as we crossed over into Act 2. Like it was the intro, I believe. And then, like I said, we only had one battle in Act 2 before we had to like turn back to level up. Could be that they also just genuinely don't need it right now. So, if they do need it, we do at least have it. An owlbear egg is good for a whole one. Okay then. What? Now we have a 10. 4. Yeah, I know. I think that's why we're so over encumbered. Some of your companions may remain in deep sleep. Looks like we're having another dream. Back at the weird place.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole.
Yeah.
But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it.
Honestly, we didn't take much time creating her. We just went with what was kind of the default. So what should I be doing?
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You are lucky that Halsin
That doesn't
knew this.
sound pleasant.
His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom
They do
of
look
a
really
greater
cool. They're like the
sickness
dark
in
elves from
Faerun.
Skyrim, which is one of my favorites in Skyrim. How do you know so much about these tadpoles?
I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god.
That seems accurate
You
to the
witnessed
goblins.
it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
How is it that you protect me?
I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil.
Makes it sound like we're gonna die.
We may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go.
What's going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
That's crazy. So she died, is what it sounds like, from the parasite, but she became like a demigod on the other side. That's kind of what I'm getting the vibes of. Anybody have new exclamations? Anyone? Anyone? No one? Last chance. Going once, going twice. It is not. Let's see if we can dump some of our food in here. Because our over-encumberment is... it's too much.
Alright, what now?
Okay, we got some pork ribs. $52 supply pack. Yeah, that took us down. Look at that, 44 with the supply packs. They won't even let us take it back. So it was all food that was holding us down. That is insane. Okay, we'll save here. This might be where we call for the night, because we're about to enter Act 2, and that's a good place to start a whole new episode. I am curious, though, now that we have saved, as you were saying, let's see what happens when we consume it.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to
Everybody's just watching.
You already know how.
No comments on her? What do you mean? Open my mind.
Subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Figure out, yeah. Okay, somehow we improved our power. Look at all these resistances and stuff we have. Well then. Does that change the dialogue with anyone? I'm curious.
Feeling illithid?
On the right upper corner. Oh, yes. So what about your tadpole powers?
You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix?
Nah.
Well, what can I say? You look fine.
We ball.
Smell fine. Seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
It's your choice, but I think the tadpoles will make us stronger.
I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet.
So persuasion, persuasion, persuasion. Think it through, Karlak. There's a lot to be gained here. That's we have no persuasion bonus, but we ballin'.
How do you do that? Always making sense when I least want you to. Fine. I'll keep an open mind, all right? I can promise that much. Now, are we done here?
Why not? Yes, up here's the... Oh, I see. So it's like a new... It says ×4. Voice tunnel. Concentrated blast. That won't be useful to us. You gotta be concentrating on another spell to cast this. Pushing all objects, creatures in your path away from you. So that's like a charge. The first attack roll or ability check you make against a target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. That's pretty good. Your attack still an... oh, that's also... Sacrifice half of your remaining hit points to heal. That's... I'm torn between these two.
Scratch! So called because you like to scratch behind the ear?
That dialogue in the back, though. I go this way. Okay. So this charms an enemy that attacks us. And this forces a critical hit. That's kind of powerful. Once per turn, you make an attack roll. The attack reduces the target's corresponding ability by 1. So... I see, that weakens them in a way. Your targets have disadvantage on attack rolls. Luck of the Far Realms is amazing. And with your team, absolutely great. What? Oh, this one? That would be good for really tanky enemies. I accept that challenge. Imagine giving it to all of them. Yeah. It'd be really good for Lizelle and Karlach too. I have to find lots of tadpoles. Yeah. Hopefully in Act 2 they're not too stingy with them. We only found 3 in this act. Now we gotta convince them to actually take it too. That'll be the hard part. But with that, next time we're going to jump into Act 2 again and see if we do better this time. And hopefully we do. Hopefully we do, and we can make some progress on it. Go see the Githyanki storyline. Finish. Last save. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. That's always a backup option. Yeah, that's what we're gonna aim for next time. Is digging deeper in Act 2 and seeing where it takes us. But with that being said, if you liked it and you're on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. We go live pretty much 6 days a week. We took the last couple days off because I was traveling, but I am back now. And the plan is to go back to usual. So 6 days a week. We start same time every day. That's 8 o'clock Jakarta time. And then we go till about 11, which is now. So if you like it, subscribe. Everyone's welcome to the chat. Share it. We're on our way to affiliate. We just get our average viewing up on Twitch. So if you are on Twitch, let people know. I need to get, we're at like 2.8 was the last average I checked, but you have to be over 3 to get affiliate for 30 days. It's crazy. We're so close, but it doesn't count. But with that being said, thanks for being here, guys. I really enjoyed the conversations. I enjoyed the lurking, and I'm so happy everybody came here. I'll see you again on the next one. Take care.